Headed into week 3, McKee, Mania, and the Carolina Panthers are headed to Minnesota to play the Vikings in U.S. Bank. McKee has already thrown 6 touchdowns through 2 weeks, 1 interception. Jamal Williams is first in rushing yards with 263 and eighth with 2 rushing touchdowns. DJ Moore is 5th in receiving yards with 217 and first with 4 touchdowns. I'm pretty sure that's what that said. Let's just double check though. Let's see the league. Nice. All right. And since we were blowing out those teams, I had to up the difficulty. The squads be figuring this out, so we had all mad now. All right, let's go take care of business in Minneapolis.
It's week 3 of the NFL, and we'll see DJ Moore. He was a machine for them last week with several touchdowns, on top of triple digits receiving. It's the Panthers and the Vikings, just ahead on EA Sports.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Carolina Panthers and the Minnesota Vikings. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Panthers, it's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
Have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on
Kicking
EA
it off
Sports.
to the Vikings.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Under center for the Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran Kirk Cousins.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
They're starting with Justin Jefferson lining up in the back.
First play, here's Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The numbers for him from a week ago: 5 catches, 61 yards.
When you turn in good, consistent performances each and every week, you will rank in the top 10 in the league in receiving yards, and he's number 7 currently, hoping to move up as time goes on.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Well, this defense for the Panthers very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game. Step for step, running their routes.
He just missed that throw. He just missed the catch. Wow, that doesn't happen ever.
They were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Panthers.
Let's go get it, Tanner.
Coach Matt Rule. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
First carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he's going to get
that was a big stiff arm.
Being taken down at the 27. The numbers for Williams a week ago, very, very strong, well over 100 yards.
He should get the ball early and often here, too. I mean, when you're riding the performance of last week into this game, his confidence level has to be off the charts. Go ahead and keep feeding him.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete. Again, he's got Marshall. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
I think I had cut across the field wide
Give
open.
the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. And if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll look to throw again. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there.
Didn't have enough time to check it up the middle.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They have a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just lock people down.
It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a 3rd and still about 12 to go.
First 30 nicely bit off, a pretty decent gain.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Marshall.
Dropped it in back shoulder, the only place he could get it.
Made at the Vikings' 22-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that.
He peels off over there, and that edge rushes. I'm throwing it. Oh no, the edge sank. So.
Carry, it's Williams.
Oh, I tried to juke out.
He'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. In motion goes the tight end. A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Johnson. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Gotta be careful here in the red zone.
From the gun, it's a run.
Oh!
And he'll be stopped just outside.
I had that cutback.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose
Here we go.
pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
If they drop, we're going triangle fuck!
Look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Lewis C. And the Vikings are
Terrible.
on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
There's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back.
I was muted. Too greedy by the rookie. I just went for it.
It's about ready to get this next drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt. Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Finding space at the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. Able to slither by. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Bringing Shaq back to do that delay was actually pretty effective.
Difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Cousins. And he can't get rid of it. He's taking
Sack that ass!
That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And the Vikings have a 3-0.
Happy with holding that to 3.
They get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing the coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. Their second drive here, the ball game.
Okay, no turnover from Tanner this drive.
Held up, it bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he's upended after a
That clogged up there.
The 27. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes.
Let's get this.
Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle.
Nice.
It's more. And he is going to have a Panthers first down.
Look for DJ.
He doubled that. He wound up
Look for the
getting
DJ.
Panthers at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Damn it, I forgot we had to put him out in motion.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They're going to look to throw. Screenplay set up for Williams. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
On second down, here's a run with Hubbard. And able to use his blockers.
Nice audible. Nice find of the hole, Hubbard.
That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They give it to Williams, running right. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other.
Again, let's run it right at them.
Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break it.
We're running it right at him again.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Literally only have 7 rushing yards. Are you kidding me?
Panther football to start quarter number 2. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Pounded at him again.
Williams going to get it again.
Nice, Jamal Williams. Look at that dodge through the hole. I don't know what Kendrick's doing.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. They'll set up a throw.
Nice, Laviscus.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Gotta say, it was a little surprising to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Moore, the man in motion. Back to throw now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking.
That was no good.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Off the play fake. He'll look to
I was worried about doing play action.
DJ Ronham got off his spot quickly and got to the quarterback.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern.
Nice, DJ!
Turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 25-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore.
Find the DJ. Find the DJ.
And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first.
How is that not a touchdown?
3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Give it to 18.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. It's a quarterback sneak, and he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
That's the lead, boys.
Play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do.
You ain't stopping 6'6".
Have the field general, the leader, just fall in behind him.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that, amazingly, a 17-play drive. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now out comes Minnesota. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
I think the reason this play's so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's in a full run by the time he gets the football.
Cousins throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And a nice call and really good execution there because they gave him a little bit of a different launch angle perhaps, you know. You don't want to have the quarterback dropping back 5 to 7 steps on every play and have the defense zero in on it. There you hope that you get your defense going one way. They sent him the other, and they picked up nice yardage with that completion.
Cousins on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Pass breakup, Verrett.
Timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, here's Cousins. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's brought down, but following a pretty...
You gotta be kidding me.
Gets him the 1st down. on the play there as the drive will continue.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. And the running lane's not.
You ain't joking that shit!
As they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Cousins to throw it. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them.
Not letting them get in the end zone.
Be a good defense.
And this one is right through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. Taken in at the 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Time now for Terrace Marshall and this Carolina offense to begin their next series. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8. On second down, Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. There's a Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
One of the league's best linebackers, he ended that play almost before it began, and the running back absolutely overmatched no matter what he tried to do.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Play action, they'll throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it on the right sideline, but out of bounds says that.
How is that out? Oh, bro. Should have just chucked it deep. He had him beat. Dang.
And it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked to his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll go down at the 26.
Missed the tackle.
Gain of 6. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Fuck.
Dalvin Cook now catches on back-to-back plays. And he will have a Vikings first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Now Cousins. Over the middle.
Blow him up!
Pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Do not fumble that.
He's going to signal for the first of their timeouts as he'll stop him with just over a minute to go before halftime. Second and 2. Throwing, Cousins. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And
come on, Brian, let's get to the quarterback.
Well, the window of opportunity
Damn it!
is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Cousins again. Oh, you saw that one.
Yeah!
Intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked off by Jason Brand. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
We got all 3 timeouts. We're good. No rush.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. For Marshall, that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd down and inches. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Well, this is caught by Williams. And they're going to take a timeout.
That was terrible.
So with 4th down,
We got to keep
a
a tight end in next half. We're getting sacked out the ass.
So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it. We'll begin out in Houston, and it's the Buccaneers who are out in front. The Bucs trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Next, we're off to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And you can see they trail the visiting Buffalo Bills in that ball game. Devin Singletary with a touchdown run. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. 2 touchdown passes there for Marcus Mariota. Now time for a check of the next-gen stats in the first half for Carolina. And their passing game has been the reason why they lead thus far. They've had great success moving the ball through 2 quarters of play. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they too didn't throw the ball as well as they would have liked. And I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half. Final adjustments being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half from Minneapolis. And for the call, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back.
We get the ball. We got to go score.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And not wanting to take a shot out of the pocket. He tucks it and goes down.
I didn't know that you could do that. I tried to throw it away.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. Now a man open down the middle of the midfield. And
Nice shot!
way up close to the 40 at the 39. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw left side, going to be caught by Chenault. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. And he'll get it out to midfield.
First down, let's go.
Midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Now a play fake here on first down. Sideline throw, it's complete.
Nice!
Nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he is met quickly in
Not
the
nice.
backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be
out.
Incomplete.
We're going for it.
Fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
They'll look to throw. He gets it left side of Johnson. And now this is going to be close.
Oh my fucking God.
They stopped him, and they did. And the Panthers 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Cousins in step with Jefferson that time. First down, Vikings.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Cook up the gut. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Big Derek Brown making the stop.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On second down, it's Cook again. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
3rd and short yardage. Cousins. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And
nice pass breakup! I thought that was a
They
ton.
took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down.
Time contact and another incomplete pass. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. All 9 points for him coming via the field goal. This last one puts him out in front.
All the field goals are great.
Keep him out of the end zone.
Get pessimistic here, right? Because you've got to score touchdowns to win games in the NFL. I just wonder if all these field goals, great now, or if they'll come back and haunt them later on.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Complete. It's Johnson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll be brought down around the 37. 48 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in the running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
They go play action here on 1st down. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. DJ Waddle giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They'll look to throw here. He'll buy some time right. That's going to be caught. It's Chenault. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Here's Johnson for the reception. And this is
Jawan Johnson.
Another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 34-yard line. That one good for 24 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
from Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 34. They go back to the ground with Williams. And a short gain down to about the 33. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's a
God!
There to bring up 3rd.
This is a time where I have to call out EA. What the fuck is this? I have 2 guys standing there with their thumbs up their ass.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught by Williams.
Yeah!
They'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the 1st.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Okay, I'm like holding everybody in, and
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run in the pass.
if I get
But in
sacked,
this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. The ball comes out, and this is going to kick out of bounds.
Jesus
Fortunate
fucking
bouncer, 2
Christ.
there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a 1st. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And he's going to Panthers score. Jamal Williams, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Gonzalez good on the extra
Christ,
point,
almost shanked
and the lead
it.
is up to 5. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was Jamal Williams who ended things with a touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, moving a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance?
Fuck Kirk Cousins!
As an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on him, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins hauled in over the middle by Rager. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Cousins now. Nothing open downfield, so they'll throw it away.
I would dare say that these guys would like to give their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. And here's Ryan Wright now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 23. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Carolina getting set to take the field.
Go put points up on the board right now, 7.
Touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his left. And he'll go out.
Nice, Tanner!
At the 49. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw here. Steps away. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He'll drop to throw. And this is
Jesus, almost got intercepted.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them another football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Here's
I've had
Johnny
faith in our
now,
defense.
as he's on to punt for Carolina. Oh, and what a play on special.
Nice
teams.
checkup,
He's gonna be
Hecker.
down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Cousins. That'll be caught.
How'd he hang on to that?
He works it across the 25 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Damn, they just keep lining up Justin in the backfield because we don't know what to do. It's breaking us.
As time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth. Looking for more there on first.
Another huge pass breakup. Nice.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a give running right. It's Cook. Shifts past him at the 45. And he's got some space here.
That's so much horse shit.
Before he crosses over out of bounds.
Oh.
And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They run it again with Cook. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last
I thought he
attempt,
fumbled.
Here they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Vikings.
No idea why they lined up in man like that.
Touchdown. And the Vikings go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Cousins will try and throw. And he's got
Holy
it.
fuck.
So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
We've moved the ball, just don't take a sack.
For their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Over the middle, he's got Chenault. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards there for number 15.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's a 2nd and 7. Flush to his right. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield.
Went too far back.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. look to throw. And Marshall's got it. And he'll be brought down just
Yes.
shy of 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Thomas brings it in. And
yes!
out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Penny, a first down carry. And they corral him just a couple yards shy.
Penny almost gets in.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see.
Give it to him again. Let him get in this time.
Penny.
Oh!
Is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to tackle him at the 3. And it's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Second and 3. The quick slant caught.
How the fuck is that not in the end zone?
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Williams is into the end zone.
Yes!
For a Panthers touchdown. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Score a touchdown to beat us. We're not giving up a huge score right away.
A 4-point game. The Carolina
No defensive breakdown.
And they kick this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. There's a glimpse of Justin Jefferson, the wide receiver, as he and the Minnesota Vikings return back here on offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Now Cousins. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he takes
God, that's bullshit.
Yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. Cousins. Sideline throw, it's complete.
Ah!
Job there of keeping the toes inbounds. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Lovely.
No!
Those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Thielen with his first catch, and it's a first down.
I don't care how many times we see
He was blanketed. Pick that.
Do the pass tree in pregame warm-up, but I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They'll throw again. Cousins.
No!
And once again, it's Thielen. And he's going to be taken down at the 20.
Pick that!
line. Play fake. Cousins. They'll roll him out right. And
No
that
way.
incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And
Yeah, no way!
complete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing is Cousins.
Why are you leaving him open?
It's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4.
Who is that?
That sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence.
Yo!
You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Cook is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point right down the middle.
We're sucking up this clock.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams.
That was
as they'll
terrible.
Get him down shy of the 20. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27.
Come on.
72 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw.
No! Oh my God, I thought that was going to be picked off.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays.
Oh, if I break that.
That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges deliver to the NFL.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams.
Woohoo!
And he'll go down.
That was a nice low.
7 yards there and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Ooh! Nice, Jamal. Tick, tick, tick.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll bring
tick, 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 tick.
Pick up there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Damn it.
And seeing
I was not comfortable with any of that.
Away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
Damn it!
Short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Thomas has got it, complete.
Oh my God, that was huge.
First down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
We're running this down to the 2nd. If Hunter crashes, I'm throwing it, and if he stays, I'm running it.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
Oh my God, yeah!
He'll take this to the 15-yard line. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw.
Damn it.
This one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Oh, 3rd and 3.
He'll take it down inside the 10. 180 yards rushing for him now. His team has been tremendous all day long. An incompletion motion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
On third down, here's Williams. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards
Fuck.
short of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a fourth down. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Fuck!
As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep. They'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
That was a 3rd and long run, and to me, that was just a wave the white flag kind of a situation. Obviously, they don't want to risk the chance of throwing it downfield and risking a turnover in this section of the field.
That's pulled in at the 32. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. They've officially gone final in Baltimore. The Bills, they're just continuing to pour it on. Devin Singletary, 2 touchdowns on the ground to help lead the way. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption from both sides right now. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one.
Damn, what a game. What a game.
We
got screwed.
On that last play,
But
Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield.
that's the decisions we made.
A miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah,
2-1 now on the season. Dang, what a game.
They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Vikings, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the Detroit Lions come to town. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, no. We got the pack. Next.